Okay, so I have decided, because I am a massive origami enthusiast, that I am going to make videos of origami. The main point of this was I got a origami calendar for Christmas, so hang on. Where the fuck is it? Here we go. Yeah, check this shit out. So it's glare. Origami calendar, and it's pretty cool. I've made a few models already, so yeah, and each day you get a new model. So each day I'm going to be making a new model, and then at the weekend I'm going to do a recap of all the models that I've made. Yeah, it's going to be fun. And I might show you the instructions because I'm a nice person like that, but I don't know. It's just documenting my origami adventure. So let's just see how it goes, shall we? Yes. Okay, it is technically the 7th today, so I haven't been doing them every day, so I'm just gonna have to like do them all in one go. I've already made some. So first of all, I made a nightingale, which is quite nice, little bird. Very simple, like really simple. It's got about 3 folds in this. So yeah, that was pretty good. And then the next day was a koala head. I mean, I just drew a quick koala head on it to give you a demonstration of how it's meant to look like a koala head. Looks more like a puppy, to be honest. And then the third day was a raincoat, which I actually quite like. I mean, it's very interesting. It's got like sort of the back cover, and you know, the front opens up. Look, there's the koala in there. Oh wait, that's what the koala should look like. Quite similar. So yeah, I quite like this. Raincoat. Koala wearing a raincoat. Today I'm going to be making a aeroplane. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this shit. Boom! There you have your aeroplane. Sweet. So there you have it, your aeroplane. Pretty interesting. Let's give it a quick test flight. Pretty darn good. Pretty impressed with that, to be honest. That is actually like nicely weighted at the front, so it glides pretty smooth. So yeah, aeroplane. Woo! At the weekend, it gives you like a little project to do. Apparently, I don't know. Don't know. It says like you use all the models that you've made or the skills you've learned. Anyway, so for Saturday and Sunday, all it does is give you just folding tips, which is a bit of a cop-out, to be honest, because that's whole 2 days of origami wasted. Anyway, I'll read you the tips if you'd like. Okay, origami folding tips. Here are some good tips to remember when folding. 1. Fold your models on a clean, flat surface. Refer to your origami base key often. It is very important to understand the symbols and basic folds. You don't want to do a mountain fold when a valley fold is necessary. True that. By the way, the base keys, what it did was it gave you like these sort of like card things, and they all have sort of like your basic folds, and oh, there's your basic folds, you know, and then like all different bases, like there's a diamond base there, the purple one, and like blend spaces, that's the green one there. You know, all pretty basic stuff. I mean, you know, if you want to know about all these bases, leave a comment below and I'll do a separate video on them, I guess. Yeah. Right. Anyway, back to rules. Yeah. Okay. Make very clean, precise folds and creases. That's very important. You know, if you give like a big fat crease that you haven't depressed properly, then you like it just the model sticks out too much. Always follow the instructions carefully. Naturally. Do not skip any steps in the process. When you get stuck, go back to the previous step. If that doesn't help, start from the beginning. It is also helpful to look ahead to the next step. By comparing your fold to the next diagram, you will see what your model should look like after completing each step. True that. Most importantly, don't get frustrated. If your first attempts are not successful, set your model aside and come back to it later. Have fun! Yeah, that's one of the best things about origami is it's really good for teaching patience. Like, people always like, oh, I don't have the patience for origami. I'm like, well, that's the whole point of it. If you keep going, it will teach you to have patience. So far, these are all the models I have made for this week. I'm now up to date, so I'll make a model each day, hopefully. If not, I'll probably do 2 in one day. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, and then at the end of the week, I'll do a recap and, yeah, show you how it goes. If you'd like to see any of the instructions on the models that I've made, I'm going to make like a web page or a blog or something and scan in all the instructions, so there'll be a link to that in the description, so go check that out if you want to try out the models yourself. If you like this video, then, you know, leave a comment about any other origami that you want me to do, or if you want me to show you instructions on a certain one, I'll do it, or, you know, if you just love origami like me, then share your love. So, cool. Until next weekend. I am wearing my raincoat. I'm gonna stay dry.